Welcome to Tanzania. Tanzania, a land of astonishing beauty and untamed wilderness, holds some of the most spectacular landscapes and wildlife on Earth. From the legendary Great Migration in the Serengeti and the breathtaking depths of Ngorongoro Crater to the pristine beaches of Zanzibar and the towering heights of Kilimanjaro, this country offers a journey through nature's most awe-inspiring creations. But Tanzania is more than just its landscapes. It is a country filled with history, culture, and fascinating stories waiting to be uncovered. Before we go into the wonders of Tanzania, let's explore some intriguing facts about this beautiful country. Tanzania is one of the world's leading countries in wildlife conservation, with nearly 30% of its land designated as protected areas. These national parks and reserves cover a larger area than many European countries, ensuring that wild animals can roam freely in their natural habitat. Among them is Nyerere National Park, formerly known as the Selous Game Reserve, which was once the largest protected area in Africa. Thanks to these conservation efforts, Tanzania has one of the highest concentrations of wildlife, making it a premier destination for observing animals like lions, elephants, rhinos, buffaloes, and leopards in the wild. On August 27, 1896, Zanzibar became the site of the shortest war ever recorded. When Sultan Hamad bin Thuwaini died, his cousin Khalid bin Bargash seized power in a coup, defying British authority. In response, Britain deployed warships and issued an ultimatum. When Khalid refused to surrender, the Royal Navy opened fire at exactly 9 a.m. The shelling destroyed the palace, a handful of cannons, and the Sultan's only ship. Just 38 minutes later, the war was over, with Khalid fleeing into exile. This brief yet decisive battle solidified British control over Zanzibar, leaving behind one of history's most unique military encounters. Despite being a developing nation, Tanzania ranks 65th on the Global Peace Index, placing it ahead of countries like the United States, France, China, and Brazil. The ranking, based on economic, political, and social stability, highlights Tanzania's low crime rates, political calm, and welcoming atmosphere. The country is considered safe even for solo travelers, with tourism remaining a priority for national development. While travelers should always take standard precautions, Tanzania offers a level of security that surpasses many nations with stronger economies. With its friendly locals, well-protected tourist areas, and stunning landscapes, Tanzania remains one of the safest and most rewarding destinations in Africa. Serengeti National Park. Endless golden plains stretch beneath an open sky, where the rhythms of nature dictate the course of life. This vast wilderness is home to an astonishing variety of creatures, each playing a role in a delicate yet unforgiving ecosystem. Towering acacia trees cast shadows over elephants moving in slow procession, while open grasslands provide the perfect stage for Africa's most formidable predators. But nothing defines this landscape more than a single event, one of the greatest spectacles of the natural world. Each year, an unstoppable force surges across the Serengeti. Over 1.5 million wildebeest, joined by zebras and gazelles, embark on a journey dictated by the search for life's most basic necessity, food. Their path is treacherous, leading them through crocodile-infested rivers and into the heart of predator territory. In the muddy waters of the Mara River, death lurks beneath the surface. Silent and still, the crocodiles wait. And when the moment comes, chaos erupts. Hooves pound against the current, desperate to reach the other side. Some make it, others do not. But beyond the dangers of nature, a more insidious threat looms. Poaching, habitat destruction, and climate change threaten to disrupt the balance of this ancient land. Conservationists fight an ongoing battle, working to protect the migration routes and the species that call this place home. Without intervention, this marvel of nature could one day fade into memory. Yet, for now, the Serengeti endures. As the sun sinks behind the horizon, casting long shadows over the grasslands, the echoes of distant roars remind us that this is still a land ruled by the wild. The question remains, how much longer will it stay that way? Zanzibar. Off the coast of Tanzania, an island rich in history and natural beauty emerges from the turquoise waters of the Indian Ocean. Known as the Spice Island, this land has been shaped by centuries of trade, where merchants from Arabia, Persia, India, and Europe once exchanged goods. The result is a unique blend of cultures, reflected in its architecture, cuisine, and way of life. At the heart of Zanzibar lies Stone Town, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, where narrow alleys wind past centuries-old buildings. Ornate wooden doors mark the entrances to homes and mosques, each telling a story of the island's diverse influences. Landmarks such as the House of Wonders, the Old Fort, and the Sultan's Palace stand as reminders of Zanzibar's rich past. But beyond its history, the town remains alive with bustling bazaars, local markets, and the rhythmic sounds of Swahili music. Beyond the city, Zanzibar's coastline is a paradise of white sand beaches and coral reefs. On the eastern shores, places like Paje and Jambiani attract divers and snorkelers eager to explore the underwater world. Inland, spice plantations flourish, growing cloves, nutmeg, and cinnamon, which have been central to Zanzibar's economy for centuries. Zanzibar's culture is deeply rooted in Swahili traditions, shaped by its predominantly Muslim population. The island's cuisine is a fusion of influences, with dishes like biryani and seafood curries infused with fragrant local spices. Music and dance are an essential part of daily life, with taarab rhythms filling the air during celebrations. Tourism has brought prosperity, but also challenges. Conservation efforts now focus on preserving historical sites, protecting marine ecosystems, and promoting sustainable tourism. Zanzibar remains a place where history meets paradise, offering visitors an experience that is both culturally rich and naturally stunning. Ngorongoro Crater. In the heart of Tanzania lies a vast natural amphitheater, formed millions of years ago by the collapse of a massive volcano. This caldera, spanning approximately 102 square miles, is encircled by towering walls reaching heights of up to 2,000 feet. Within this enclosed world thrives a diverse array of wildlife, coexisting in a delicate balance. The crater's floor is a mosaic of ecosystems: open grasslands, acacia woodlands, and a central soda lake named Lake Magadi. These varied habitats support nearly 30,000 animals, including the renowned Big Five: lions, elephants, buffalo, leopards, and the critically endangered black rhinoceros. Predators and prey share this confined space, leading to daily dramas of survival. However, this seemingly pristine environment faces challenges. The crater's lion population, for instance, suffers from a limited gene pool due to their isolation, making them susceptible to disease outbreaks. In the early 2000s, a disease significantly impacted their numbers, highlighting the risks of inbreeding within such a contained area. Additionally, the Maasai people, traditional inhabitants of the region, have historically grazed their cattle within the crater. Balancing the needs of wildlife conservation with the Maasai's pastoral lifestyle has been a complex endeavor. Efforts have been made to ensure that both wildlife and livestock can coexist, with regulations in place to manage grazing and protect the area's ecological integrity. Today, The Ngorongoro Crater stands as a testament to nature's resilience and the intricate interplay between humans and wildlife. Visitors descend its steep walls to witness a microcosm of Africa's rich biodiversity, all contained within this natural enclosure. The crater's unique formation and the life it sustains offer a profound insight into the wonders of our natural world. Stone Town. On the western coast of Zanzibar lies a labyrinth of narrow alleys, bustling bazaars, and grand houses with intricately carved wooden doors. This historic quarter, known as Stone Town, stands as a testament to centuries of cultural intermingling. Its unique architecture reflects a blend of Arab, Persian, Indian, and European influences, narrating tales of a rich and complex past. In the 19th century, Stone Town thrived as a hub for the spice and slave trades. Dhows sailed into its harbor, laden with goods and human cargo, making it one of East Africa's most significant trading centers. The wealth generated led to the construction of opulent buildings, many of which still stand today. However, beneath its prosperity lay the grim realities of the slave trade, with thousands passing through its markets. Today, Stone Town faces the challenges of modernization and conservation. Urban development pressures, such as traffic congestion and changes in land use, threaten its historical integrity. Efforts to preserve its heritage are ongoing, balancing the needs of a living city with the imperative to maintain its unique character. Walking through Stone Town today, one can visit landmarks like the Old Fort, the House of Wonders, and the Anglican Cathedral, built on the site of the former slave market. Each structure offers a glimpse into the town's storied past. The vibrant Forodhani gardens come alive in the evenings, with food vendors offering local delicacies, while the call to prayer echoes from historic mosques. This harmonious blend of history and daily life makes Stone Town a living museum, where the past and present coexist. Recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, Stone Town remains a vibrant center of culture and history. Its narrow streets and historic buildings continue to captivate visitors, offering a window into a bygone era while embracing the vibrancy of contemporary Zanzibari life. Mount Kilimanjaro and Moshi. Rising majestically above the African plains, a snow-capped peak pierces the sky, standing as the continent's highest point. This dormant volcano, with its three cones, Kibo, Mwenzi, and Shira, reaches an elevation of 5,895 meters, making it the tallest freestanding mountain in the world. Its slopes transition through diverse ecosystems, from lush rainforests teeming with wildlife to barren alpine deserts, culminating in glaciers at its summit. At the mountain's base lies the town of Moshi, a vibrant community that serves as the gateway for those daring to ascend this iconic peak. Each year, thousands of adventurers flock to Moshi, drawn by the allure of conquering the roof of Africa. The town bustles with activity, its markets alive with the colors and sounds of daily Tanzanian life. Coffee plantations surround the area, producing some of the finest brews in the region. Guides and porters prepare for expeditions, leading climbers through Kilimanjaro National Park's various routes, each presenting its own set of challenges. The ascent is not merely a test of physical endurance, but also a journey through climatic zones, offering glimpses of unique flora and fauna adapted to each environment. However, the mountain's icy crown is receding. Climate change poses a significant threat, with glaciers diminishing at an alarming rate. Scientists warn that if current trends continue, these glaciers could vanish within a few decades, altering the mountain's appearance and impacting local water sources. The local Chaga people, who have lived in the mountain's foothills for generations, face challenges as changing weather patterns affect agriculture and water availability. Efforts are underway to promote sustainable tourism and conservation initiatives, aiming to preserve this natural wonder for future generations. Standing atop Kilimanjaro, climbers are rewarded with unparalleled vistas, a testament to nature's grandeur. Below, the town of Moshi thrives, its culture and economy intertwined with the mountain's fate. The bond between Kilimanjaro and its people exemplifies the delicate balance between humans and the natural world, underscoring the imperative to protect and cherish these wonders. Lake Natron. In northern Tanzania, a shimmering expanse of water stretches under the sun, its surface reflecting hues of red and orange. This is a salt lake, known for its extreme alkalinity and high temperatures. The lake's caustic environment, with a pH reaching up to 10.5, creates a hostile setting where few organisms can survive. Yet, amidst these harsh conditions, life finds a way. The lake's vivid coloration is due to the presence of salt-loving microorganisms, including certain cyanobacteria. These organisms thrive in the saline waters, producing deep red pigments that give the lake its distinctive appearance. The surrounding landscape is equally stark, dominated by the looming presence of Oldoinyo Lengai, an active volcano that contributes to the lake's unique chemical composition. Despite its inhospitable nature, Lake Natron serves as the primary breeding ground for East Africa's lesser flamingos. These birds flock to the lake in vast numbers, constructing nests on the salt flats that emerge during the dry season. The caustic waters act as a deterrent to predators, providing a safe haven for the flamingos to raise their young. However, this delicate balance is threatened by proposed industrial developments, such as soda ash extraction, which could disrupt the ecosystem and jeopardize the flamingos' breeding grounds. The lake's deadly reputation is further underscored by a peculiar phenomenon. Animals that perish in its waters undergo a process of calcification, their bodies preserved as eerie, stone-like figures. This occurs because the lake's high levels of sodium carbonate act as a natural preservative, mummifying creatures that come into contact with the water. Lake Natron stands as a testament to nature's extremes, showcasing both its harshness and its resilience. It is a place where life has adapted to thrive against the odds, and where the boundaries between the living and the dead blur in the shimmering heat. The lake's unique characteristics continue to captivate scientists and visitors alike, offering a glimpse into a world where beauty and danger coexist in delicate equilibrium. Mnemba Island. Off the northeastern coast of Zanzibar lies a secluded paradise, where pristine white sands meet the clear waters of the Indian Ocean. This private island, encircled by vibrant coral reefs, offers an exclusive retreat for those seeking unparalleled tranquility. Accessible only by a short boat ride, the island remains a sanctuary for marine life and a haven for discerning travelers. The surrounding reefs form a marine conservation area, home to a diverse array of sea creatures. Snorkelers and divers are treated to sights of colorful coral formations, schools of tropical fish, and graceful sea turtles gliding through their natural habitat. The island's commitment to preserving its delicate ecosystem ensures that these underwater wonders remain unspoiled. On the island itself, accommodations are designed to blend seamlessly with the natural environment. Guests reside in luxurious beachside bandas and open-air suites that offer direct access to the beach. The design emphasizes simplicity and comfort, allowing the island's beauty to take center stage. With a limited number of guests at any time, the experience is both intimate and personalized. However, the exclusivity of Mnemba Island presents challenges. The need to balance luxury tourism with environmental conservation is paramount. Strict measures are in place to protect the island's flora and fauna, including restrictions on visitor numbers and activities. The surrounding waters are protected to preserve the delicate coral reefs and marine life. Today, Mnemba Island stands as a testament to the harmonious coexistence between humans and nature. Its pristine beaches and thriving marine ecosystems offer a glimpse into a world where luxury and sustainability go hand in hand. For those fortunate enough to visit, the island provides not just a getaway, but a profound connection to the natural world. Tarangire National Park. A vast wilderness stretches beneath the Tanzanian sky, where towering baobab trees stand as silent witnesses to the endless cycle of life. This rugged landscape, dominated by golden savannas and dense woodlands, is shaped by the rhythm of the seasons. At its heart, the Tarangire River snakes through the terrain, serving as the park's lifeline. When the dry season arrives, it becomes the last reliable source of water, drawing animals from across the region into a breathtaking spectacle of survival. Herds of elephants, zebras, wildebeests, and buffaloes make their way to the riverbanks, their journey dictated by instinct and necessity. With the largest population of elephants in Tanzania, Tarangire is a stronghold for these intelligent giants. Alongside them, predators lurk in the shadows. Lions, leopards, and cheetahs prowl the plains, seizing any opportunity to hunt. Towering termite mounds serve as lookouts for bat-eared foxes and dwarf mongooses, while massive flocks of birds, including the striking yellow-collared lovebird, fill the air with movement and sound. Despite its rich biodiversity, Tarangire faces challenges. Human expansion and habitat fragmentation threaten the migration routes that animals have followed for centuries. As settlements grow, wildlife corridors shrink, forcing animals into increasingly confined spaces. Conservationists are working to combat these threats by protecting vital migration paths and strengthening anti-poaching measures. Community-led initiatives aim to promote sustainable tourism while ensuring that local populations benefit from preserving their natural heritage. Today, Tarangire remains one of Tanzania's most breathtaking reserves. The sight of elephants silhouetted against ancient baobabs, the dramatic encounters between predators and prey, and the sheer diversity of life make it a haven for those seeking an unfiltered glimpse into Africa's wild heart. But its future depends on the delicate balance between conservation and human impact, a challenge that must be met to ensure this untamed paradise endures for generations to come. Materuni Waterfall. Lush green forests blanket the foothills of Mount Kilimanjaro, where a hidden cascade plunges into a crystal-clear pool. This breathtaking waterfall, surrounded by dense vegetation, is one of the most stunning natural gems in northern Tanzania. The journey to reach it begins in Materuni village, the last settlement before entering Kilimanjaro National Park. Here, the Chaga people have lived for generations, cultivating coffee and preserving their traditions. The trek to the waterfall winds through fertile farmland, where banana, coffee, and avocado trees thrive in the rich volcanic soil. The path, carved through rolling hills and misty valleys, offers glimpses of Moshi town in the distance. On clear days, the towering peak of Kilimanjaro reveals itself, a dramatic contrast to the tropical surroundings. The hike is moderate, but after rainfall, the trails become slippery, making sturdy footwear essential. Reaching the waterfall is a moment of reward. A powerful rush of water tumbles from a height of nearly 100 meters, crashing into a pristine basin below. The air is cool, carrying the sound of cascading water and the chirping of birds hidden in the thick foliage. Some visitors dare to step into the icy waters, a refreshing experience after the trek. Black and white colobus monkeys swing between the trees, adding to the sense of untouched wilderness. Beyond the waterfall, Materuni village offers a cultural experience deeply rooted in tradition. The Chaga people welcome guests with coffee-making demonstrations, using time-honored methods to roast and grind beans by hand. Visitors take part in the process of tasting fresh brewed coffee while listening to local songs and stories. This blend of nature, adventure, and culture makes Materuni Waterfall more than just a scenic destination. It is a journey into the heart of Tanzania's rich heritage. Nungwi Beach. On the northern tip of Zanzibar Island lies a stretch of coastline where powdery white sands meet the clear waters of the Indian Ocean. This is Nungwi Beach, renowned for its natural beauty and vibrant atmosphere. Unlike many other beaches on the island, Nungwi experiences minimal tidal fluctuations, allowing for swimming at any time of day. The area is also famous for its stunning sunsets, with the sky ablaze in hues of orange and pink as the sun dips below the horizon. Once a modest fishing village and dhow-building center, Nungwi has transformed into a bustling tourist destination. The village itself is a blend of traditional Swahili culture and modern amenities, with narrow streets leading to local markets, craft shops, and eateries. Despite its growth, Nungwi has managed to retain its authentic charm, offering visitors a glimpse into the daily lives of its residents. The beach is lined with a variety of accommodations, from luxury resorts to budget-friendly guest houses, catering to a wide range of travelers. Numerous restaurants and bars offer both local and international cuisine, often accompanied by live music and traditional dance performances. The nightlife in Nungwi is lively, with beach parties and events that continue into the early hours, making it a popular spot for those seeking both relaxation and entertainment. Nungwi Beach is not just a place of leisure, but also a center for marine conservation efforts. The Materuni Marine Turtle Conservation Pond, located at the northern end of the beach, is dedicated to the rehabilitation of injured sea turtles and the protection of their nesting sites. Visitors can learn about these majestic creatures and their ongoing efforts to ensure their survival. Nungwi Beach offers a harmonious blend of natural beauty, cultural richness, and modern comforts. Whether you're seeking adventure, relaxation, or a cultural experience, Nungwi provides a captivating glimpse into the diverse wonders of Zanzibar. Lake Manyara National Park. Nestled at the base of the Great Rift Valley Escarpment in northern Tanzania, Lake Manyara National Park offers a diverse tapestry of ecosystems within its 325 square kilometers. Established in 1960, the park encompasses a variety of habitats, from dense groundwater forests to expansive alkaline flats, all centered around the shimmering Lake Manyara. The park is renowned for its unique tree-climbing lions, a rare behavior that continues to intrigue researchers and visitors alike. These agile predators can often be spotted lounging on acacia branches, a behavior thought to offer relief from ground insects and a vantage point for spotting prey. Lake Manyara itself is a shallow, alkaline body of water that attracts vast flocks of flamingos, painting the shoreline pink during the wet season. In 1991, an estimated 1.9 million lesser flamingos and 40,000 greater flamingos were recorded here, highlighting the lake's importance as a critical habitat for these birds. Beyond its avian spectacles, the park supports a rich array of wildlife. Large herds of elephants roam the terrain, often seen foraging in the forested areas. Giraffes, zebras, and various antelope species graze the grassy floodplains, while hippos wallow in the hippo pool at the northern end of the lake. The park's diverse habitats also support over 390 bird species, making it a haven for birdwatchers. The landscape is further enriched by the presence of hot springs, locally known as Maji Moto, where geothermal waters bubble to the surface, reaching temperatures around 60 degrees Celsius. These springs offer a unique geological feature within the park's boundaries. Despite its relatively small size, Lake Manyara National Park presents a microcosm of Tanzania's natural beauty. From the dramatic backdrop of the Rift Valley escarpment to the vibrant life along the lakeshore, the park offers visitors an intimate and varied safari experience, showcasing the intricate interplay of ecosystems that define this unique corner of East Africa. Dar es Salaam. Along the eastern coast of Tanzania, a vibrant city thrives as a gateway between Africa and the Indian Ocean. Founded in the 19th century, this former fishing village has transformed into the country's largest city and commercial hub. The name Dar es Salaam, meaning abode of peace, reflects its deep historical roots. From its colonial past under German and British rule to its modern expansion, the city has remained the beating heart of Tanzania's economy and culture. The port of Dar es Salaam, one of the busiest in East Africa, has long been a center for trade. Ships arrive from across the world, bringing goods that fuel the city's markets and industries. Kariakoo Market, the largest in Tanzania, overflows with fresh produce, textiles, and handcrafted goods, offering a glimpse into the daily life of its millions of residents. The blend of African, Arab, and Indian influences can be seen in the architecture, the bustling streets, and the rich variety of local cuisine. But beyond the commerce and energy, Dar es Salaam is a city of contrasts. The historic National Museum preserves the stories of Tanzania's past, while the Mwenge Carvers Market showcases traditional craftsmanship. Along the coastline, pristine beaches such as Coco Beach and Mnemba Island offer an escape from the urban rush. At sunset, the city's waterfront comes alive, with music and laughter filling the air as dhows sail across the horizon. Despite its rapid development, Dar es Salaam faces challenges. Traffic congestion, urban expansion, and rising infrastructure demands test the city's ability to grow sustainably. However, initiatives such as new transportation projects and modernization efforts aim to shape its future. As the sun sets over this ever-evolving metropolis, Dar es Salaam remains a symbol of Tanzania's progress, where tradition meets modernity in a city that never stops moving. Lake Victoria. Stretching across northern Tanzania, an immense freshwater lake dominates the landscape, shaping the lives of those who depend on it. As the largest lake in Africa, its waters support millions of people, providing food, transportation, and economic opportunities. This natural treasure is deeply woven into the identity of Tanzania, sustaining both communities and wildlife. Beneath the surface, a complex ecosystem unfolds. The lake is home to hundreds of fish species, including the prized tilapia, which forms the backbone of local fisheries. However, the introduction of Nile perch has upset this delicate balance, driving many native fish to near extinction. The once abundant smaller species, vital to the food chain, have struggled to survive, creating long-term challenges for conservationists and local fishermen alike. Along its shores, life moves to the rhythm of the water. The port city of Mwanza thrives as a center of trade and commerce, with boats ferrying goods and people across the lake. Fishing villages dot the coastline, where generations have made their living from these waters. Yet, threats loom large. Pollution from agriculture and industry seeps into the lake, while the rapid spread of water hyacinth chokes its surface, making navigation increasingly difficult. These challenges place enormous pressure on the lake's fragile ecosystem and the people who rely on it. Efforts to protect Lake Victoria are growing. Conservation programs promote sustainable fishing, pollution control, and the removal of invasive species. Local initiatives empower communities to play a role in safeguarding their most precious resource. For Tanzania, this lake is more than a body of water. It is a lifeline, a source of resilience, and a natural wonder that must be preserved for generations to come. Mahale Mountains National Park. Nestled along the eastern shores of Lake Tanganyika, dense rainforests rise into mist-covered peaks, creating one of Tanzania's most remote and untouched wilderness areas. This park, covering more than 1,600 square kilometers, is one of the few places where humans can observe wild chimpanzees in their natural habitat. The absence of roads ensures that Mahale remains pristine, accessible only by boat across the vast waters of the lake. Deep within the forest, an estimated 1,000 chimpanzees roam freely, moving through the trees in tight-knit family groups. Researchers have spent decades studying these primates, uncovering their complex social structures, intricate communication, and remarkable intelligence. Tracking them requires patience as visitors navigate dense vegetation, following distant calls and rustling leaves. When a group is finally spotted, the experience is unforgettable. Watching them interact, play, and forage is a rare glimpse into one of nature's most intelligent species. Beyond its famous chimpanzees, Mahale is home to an astonishing array of wildlife. Red colobus monkeys, giant forest squirrels, and leopards inhabit the thick vegetation, while Lake Tanganyika's crystal-clear waters support hundreds of fish species found nowhere else. Along the shoreline, hippos and crocodiles move silently, blending into their surroundings. The park's diverse landscapes, from tropical forests to alpine bamboo groves, create a haven for both land and aquatic life. For centuries, the Holo Holo people lived in the mountains, believing the peaks to be sacred. Today, their history remains intertwined with the land, adding a cultural dimension to Mahale's natural wonders. Conservation efforts continue to protect this fragile ecosystem, ensuring that future generations can experience its beauty. With its untouched landscapes and thriving wildlife, Mahale Mountains National Park offers an encounter with nature in its purest form. Kendwa Beach. Soft white sands stretch along the northwestern coast of Zanzibar, where crystal-clear waters shimmer under the tropical sun. This is Kendwa Beach, a destination known for its breathtaking beauty and relaxed atmosphere. Unlike many other beaches in Zanzibar, Kendwa's waters remain accessible all day due to minimal tidal changes, making it an ideal spot for swimming, snorkeling, and diving. Just offshore, vibrant coral reefs provide shelter for a diverse range of marine life. Snorkelers and divers can encounter colorful fish, sea turtles, and even dolphins in the warm waters of the Indian Ocean. As the sun sets, Kendwa transforms into one of the most spectacular viewing spots on the island. The horizon glows in shades of orange and pink, creating a stunning backdrop for a peaceful evening by the sea. But Kendwa is more than just a tranquil retreat. The beach is famous for its lively nightlife, with regular beach parties, live music, and traditional Swahili cuisine. Full moon celebrations bring together locals and visitors for nights filled with music and dance. For those seeking adventure, the area offers jet skiing, parasailing, and dhow cruises, allowing travelers to explore the waters in different ways. Accommodation in Kendwa ranges from budget-friendly lodges to luxury resorts, ensuring that every traveler finds a place to stay. Many of these accommodations blend traditional Swahili architecture with modern comforts, preserving the beach's natural charm. Whether it's for relaxation, adventure, or cultural exploration, Kendwa Beach offers a perfect escape, combining Zanzibar's rich traditions with the beauty of its unspoiled coastline. Thank you for joining us on this incredible journey through Tanzania. We hope you've been inspired by its breathtaking landscapes, diverse wildlife, and rich cultural heritage. Make sure to subscribe for more explorations of the world's most fascinating places. Until next time, keep discovering the wonders that make our planet so extraordinary.